And what is up, gang? Thank you for joining us once again here on Sledgehammer TV today for another edition of the Sledgehammer Wrestling Show's WWE 2K Showcase. This time we are going to feature the WWE Championship matchup taking place inside of a steel cage featuring Kofi Kingston, the SmackDown Live WWE Champion, and the most underwhelming, the most boring, and most pathetic version of Dolph Ziggler that I have ever seen. You can chalk this one up to another one of WWE's failed attempts on making things interesting. If they wanted to do something interesting and make all of this make sense, they could have done so very easily, and I will let you in on exactly what they could have done to make all of this feel a whole lot more important after we get to our simulation. Thanks to WWE 2k19, we have fired up Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler inside a steel cage for the WWE Championship. Let's go down to ringside.
The following champion versus champion contest
What?
is a steel cage
Champion,
match
champion versus
for
champion.
the WWE Championship.
Dolph Ziggler's not a champion. We'll chalk that shit up to a glitch. Champion versus champion? Is he gonna come out with a title belt? No, he's not a fucking champion. He's the champion of the losers. Champion of the pathetic club. Dolph Ziggler. Oh, it should have been me. What is this guy, fucking brain dead? Dolph Ziggler's been WWE champion like twice before. It was you already, you fucking idiot.
It should have been me, Kofi Kingston. You were my friend and I was pulling for you, bro, but I wish it was me instead.
Who the hell wrote this garbage? I've got the perfect way for all of this to have made sense for you guys. This is bullshit. Crybaby Dolph.
It should have been me.
Get the fuck out of here, Dolph Ziggler, with this shit. Don't you dare be sour! You better clap, you guys, for your WWE Universal Champion. I'm sorry, WWE Heavyweight Champion. God forbid, Universal Champion. It's the worst belt ever until the 24/7 belt. Here he is, Kofi Kingston. And if you are not on board with the WWE Kofi Kingston Championship reign right now, you have nobody to blame but the WWE. Kofi Kingston is fucking awesome. Kofi Kingston deserves this moment, and it is just being taken as bullshit right now. WWE Creative has no interest in Kofi Kingston and the Black Championship, and I don't mean that in terms of his skin color, I mean that in terms of the belt color. They only give a shit about the Universal title. And they got that with Seth Rollins and Baron fucking Corbin. I could care less. This is the only championship that matters, in my opinion, and it's around the waist of a very deserving guy. And all of you Kofi Kingston haters need to shut the hell up and get on board. It's not his fault that they gave him 2 stupid feuds to make you guys uninterested in what's going on. And again, if you want to know, hang out till the end, and I'll tell you how this could have been awesome.
Weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
I'm a baby. Baby Ziggler crying. Should have been me, bro.
The champion from Ghana, West Africa.
Champion.
Weighing in at 212 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Kofi Kingston.
And deservedly so. Over a decade of service in this hellhole that is called the WWE. He should have been champion like 3 times over. They had him on the path to be the champion. He was in this great feud with Randy Orton back in the early 2000s, and then they just dropped him like a bad habit. And if not for the creation of the New Day, Kofi Kingston would be another one in the long lines of Ty Dillingers and wrestlers of that nature that were fucking great and could go and should have been given a title. This match, I don't want to say too much without spoiling what I got for you guys at the end. Here we go, the bell sounds and this cage match is underway. Headlock takeover by the boring Dolph Ziggler. Nice snap neck breaker to follow up. Kofi Kingston ain't gonna take that shit. Look out now, Dolph Ziggler coming with his game plan, executing it to perfection at this point. Missing there though, giving the champion a moment to recover, but Dolph Ziggler stays on top of the champion. This is a matchup that many people might be looking forward to. I am not one of them. Look at this. Nothing's even happened yet. Dolph the Crybaby.
Wah, I want to get out of this cage. Wah.
It's already going up to get out of there. Kofi Kingston obviously stopping him. He's going to have to do a whole lot more than that to the WWE Champion. Taking out the legs of Dolph Ziggler. Kofi Kingston now. Look at this. He's trying to get the hell out of there too. Maybe none of these guys wanted to show up to work tonight. Maybe he knows how much bullshit this stupid feud is right now. He can't even get his foot in position to get himself up there. Dolph Ziggler easily taking Kofi Kingston off of the top rope. Staying on top of the champion. Maintaining his advantage up to... Look at this. What is he fucking doing? Just staring at Kofi right in the face. Yeah, I'm going to climb up, bro. That's not going to get you anywhere, but down on your back. Sit out, body slam by the champion. Both of these guys seemingly not knowing what the hell to do right now. Kofi Kingston misses the splash in the corner. Dolph follows up with another clothesline takedown. Another snap neck breaker. As Dolph Ziggler now looking to make something happen, but the champ turns it around. Has Dolph in the corner. Nice lariat to the throat of the challenger. Kofi thinks this is enough to get it done. He's starting to get up and go out of the cage once again. But Dolph Ziggler beating him to the punch, sends him face first into the mat for the second time in this matchup. Both of these guys seemingly very eager to get the hell out of this cage. Nice leapfrog into a dropkick by Dolph, and now he's hightailing it out of here. Wait a minute. What is this? Xavier Woods! Where the hell did he come from? Xavier Woods from out of nowhere like an RKO. Sticking his 2 cents in. This isn't very New Day-like if you ask me. Now at the top of the cage with the challenger, Dolph Ziggler, fending off the threat of the New Day. Kofi Kingston now with the opportunity, with enough time to recover and get Dolph Ziggler. Wait a minute now. Dolph sends Kofi down. He can get this thing right now. What is he doing? Going for it all and missing. Ziggler had this match won. All he had to do was drop down from the top of the cage. This is why you're an idiot, Dolph Ziggler. Dragon screw by the champion as Kofi now ascending to the top of the cage. Ziggler had this match in his grasp. He fended off the threat of Xavier Woods only to go for it all and come up short, and now finds himself on the defensive. The champion sends him down. Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston just draping there. Ziggler once again trying to stop the champion. Kofi kicking him away again. That's gotta be it. How much more? How much longer does it take to get over a fence? Dolph Ziggler now tried for a third time, but it's just too late. He's just too late. You deserve to lose this match, you moron, for going for that big move when all you had to do, look at this. I can't even, not that I was pulling for Dolph Ziggler to win, but to see such a stupid thing go down, even in a computer-generated simulation. Goes for a pin there. Oh my God. And here we see Kofi Kingston descending from the top of the cage.
Here is your winner.
Here is your winner.
WWE Champion, Kofi Kingston.
What a maroon. What a Nimrod. You see, even 2k19 knows just how stupid this whole Dolph Ziggler thing is. Oh my God, you guys. I can't even believe what we just seen there. Here he was with the chance to win the matchup, and instead he goes for it all. He doesn't have far to go, and this asshole misses. And it cost him his shot. You idiot. You're an idiot. Oh my God. All right. So, without further ado, thank you guys for indulging me through that fucking matchup. I don't want to really be seeing this matchup in the first place, but given the choice of the two championships, I definitely didn't want to have to sit through Seth Rollins versus Baron Dickhead Constable Dickhead Corbin 2 times. So we fired up this one, and boy, look at what we got here. Without wasting any more time, let me tell you guys, this whole thing with Dolph Ziggler could actually have worked out really awesome. And this may not be a popular opinion among most of you guys, but the key here is Big E. And if Big E was amongst, or if not, the very first to challenge Kofi for his championship, turning his back on the New Day, turning his back on his brothers. Well, why would he do that? It wouldn't make sense. Well, it would make sense if a guy like Dolph Ziggler got in his ear, a guy that he debuted with in the WWE in the first place many fucking moons ago. Dolph Ziggler poisoning the mind of Big E, getting him to turn against the New Day, and looking selfishly at everything for himself. Get that championship for yourself. You deserve it. Kofi doesn't deserve it. Kofi's had his chance. He could put all this shit into the head of the big heavy hitter of the New Day. Turn him against everybody, and you have Kofi versus Big E. Oh, well, why would you want to break up the New Day? Why wouldn't you? At this point, they've been on one of the most historic runs ever, and it's become as stale as the pancakes that they're throwing out in the crowd. And how much more special would it be in a few months' time, maybe right around WrestleMania, if Big E turned against them, went against Kofi for the championship, ends up losing in his efforts to best his best friend, and then comes back around. He sees the light and rejoins the New Day. Now everybody has a reason to celebrate and throw fucking pancakes and ride unicorns and blow trumpets again. And it would be fucking great. And I would be behind it 100%. It would be new. It would be fresh. And most importantly, it would be different. I'm not just going to see the same shit from the New Day. You have Woods and Kofi maintain the whole New Day vibe. But it's just the two of them. Versus Big E and Dolph Ziggler. Until they get Big E back. They save him from the madness that Dolph Ziggler has thrown him down. Now you have compelling television. You have a reason for this steel cage matchup to be going down. You have Big E in Dolph Ziggler's corner. You have Kofi with Woods in his corner. Things feel bigger. Things feel more special. Things feel like they mean something. It doesn't feel like he just pulled Dolph Ziggler up out of fucking obscurity just to fill in a spot for Kevin Owens, who didn't want to fly to Saudi Arabia. Because that's what's happened. They were doing okay with the whole Kofi versus KO thing. because they built it up a little bit. KO joined the New Day, only to turn on them in the end, doing what I want them to do with Big E, and it worked. It got people more behind Kofi, it got people more against Kevin Owens. And then they had to put all that shit on the back burner because Kevin Owens has a problem with performing in Saudi Arabia. He doesn't want to go over there for whatever the reason it is. Personal reasons, political reasons. I don't give a shit. But this guy's like, I'm not going there. Well, we need an opponent for the champion. Well, Dolph's not doing dick. Let's pull him out of nowhere. And it makes no sense. But if that was your plan, you have all the ingredients you needed to bake something awesome, and you're giving us dog shit. You may not like it, but you'd have to admit that it would be one of the most awesome things we would have experienced in the WWE in some time. Would have came out of nowhere, nobody's expecting it. Big E turns on the New Day, challenges Kofi Kingston. Kofi overcomes every advance that he puts forth. They get rid of Dolph Ziggler, and then they unbrainwash Big E and bring him back into the fold before we get to WrestleMania, giving it enough time to be interesting and not too much time before it's too late to bring Big E back. Wrestling fucking magic. That's what that is. What this is, dog shit. Thank you guys so much for joining me for another edition of our Shit and Grounds preview and predictions. This time focusing on the WWE Championship, Dolph Ziggler versus Kofi Kingston. If the WWE comes up with anything near as interesting as WWE 2k19 came up, I will be damn surprised. I have no idea what they're going to do here. I'm almost positive they are not going to give Dolph Ziggler the WWE Championship in this scenario. Rumors are running rampant that the WWE Championship is going to find its way around the sweatiest waist. That's a hard thing to say back to back. I never realized that until I tried to say it just now. The sweatiest waist. And I mean that in both ways you could spell the word. Waist as in waist, your body's circumference, and waste as in complete garbage, which is Shane McMahon. God forbid that happens. I'd rather them give it to Dolph than put it on fucking sweatpants McMahon. That's another story for another episode. Thank you once again for indulging me for another episode of our WWE 2k19 showcase. SmackDown Live Championship, WWE Championship, inside the steel cage. Ziggler versus Kingston. Not going to be anywhere near as interesting as what you've seen here today. My name, ladies and gentlemen, is Nick Nightmare. This is the team, Thor, the Sledgehammer, the official Sledgehammer of the Sledgehammer Wrestling Show. His tag team partner, the World Heavyweight Champion of all the microphones in all the world, and you will never find another show anywhere, all on YouTube, that has a microphone that is the World Champion of the microphones. He resides strictly right here, and his name is Blue the Snowball, the most important member of the team. Even though we got champions, we got wrestling gods, is you. Thank you guys, my sledgeheads, all so much for being here, the most important member of the team. Without you guys, I'm just sitting here talking to the air. So I appreciate yous more than you will ever know. And if you are already among the 1,600 plus that reside in the Sledgehammer TV family, then I want to thank you so much. And if you are not, hit that subscribe button right now and become one of the legion of fans that has become one of the coolest factions in all of the internet wrestling community, and it resides right here at Sledgehammer TV. Don't forget to check out we already did one from Stomping Ground. We already did the Women's Championship from SmackDown Live, because I am not paying money to get a fucking Lacey Evans by downloading extra shit and buying all the fucking, extra nonsense that WWE 2K... I'm not paying for her. No fucking way. I don't care if Ricochet's in the pack. I don't need it. I'll download him for free. She's not worth my time to download right now, so I am not going to do that just to bring you that. So we gave you Bayley versus Alexa Bliss. Instead, that was a pretty interesting scenario. We have a bunch of these up right now. We did the two most uninteresting and unnecessary matches that wrestling has ever seen from the Super Showdown. One being The Undertaker versus Bill Goldberg. The other being Triple H versus Randy Orton. Our 2K simulations were infinitely better than what we got at the Super Shitdown. If you want to check those out, they're live on the channel right now. We also did both Money in the Bank ladder matches, and we are going to continue coming at you with more with our 2K showcase as we get set for the release of 2K20, and we are going to continue doing these things for you. And I want you guys to tell me what matches you would like to see in the future. You guys got a dream match you want to see? Maybe, just a particular matchup you're looking forward to seeing that the WWE will never do? I'll do it. I'll do it for you, and I will give you the commentary as I do and like nobody else does. And I want to thank you all once again for being here with me on this journey here at Sledgehammer TV. Nobody appreciates it more than me. I love each and every one of you more than you'll ever know. This has been another edition of the 2K19 Showcase, brought to you by the Sledgehammer Wrestling Show, only available on Sledgehammer TV. That, my friends, is going to do it, and we are out of here. And we will see you next time right here on your new favorite wrestling show, the Sledgehammer Wrestling Show, only on Sledgehammer TV, right here on YouTube.com. And don't forget to join us every Monday and Tuesday as we bring the hammer down like no one else on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live. I love you guys so much. I mean that. Thank you all, and we will see you next time.